Last time on D&D, we find ourselves in the dark, dark realm of Barovia. The group of adventurers got their heads chopped off by a horseman and got sent into a different realm called Darkon. In this realm, it was the Dread Lord. His name was Azalin Rex. He's a very powerful Lich. In this tower, they woke up as heads and in a jar, and eventually found their bodies and got them reattached and fixed. Besides Dragar, his head's on a little cockeyed, and they made it to the top of Azalin's castle, and they figured out that they were actually being cloned from Azalin's. This group of adventurers is the third set of clones that Azalin made of these warriors, which is why you guys leveled up 3 times. You guys are like more powerful, more bred clones. Anyway, a bunch of really cool stuff happened in the castle, and at the very top of the castle, you guys found Azalin's phylactery, which, as soon as Dragar touched it, it wrapped itself and shrunk around Dragar's arm and attached itself to Dragar's arm. And now he has this indestructible golden dragon on his arm.
Metal.
And you actually made friends with Azalin's pet dragon, Ebony. And she rode you guys. You guys rode her epically as hell off the top of the castle down into the valley of Darkon, and found the shrine of Nevuchar. And let me just kind of read this. Just like to... As soon as you guys were like fighting with Azalin, you eventually got to a point where Azalin said that he had you in checkmate. And what happened was he allowed his body to be beaten, and his soul sucked into his phylactery. When he did this, it was the only way Azalin had figured out to escape his prison of Darkon. Attached to Dragar's arm is the soul of Azalin Rex.
But I absolutely hate.
The mists are thicker than ever. You can barely see your hand before your face, much less your companions nearby. On Dragar's arm, the draconian eyes of Azalin's phylactery burn with furious intensity and stain the fog an unwholesome red. In the distance, the quiet gives way to an eerie sound that tears a hole in your confident stance. Ghostly laughter. The volume rises and divides into more and more voices all around you, until the shapeless void is filled with maniacal taunts and hysterical screams. It rises to an ear-piercing pitch, surrounding you on all sides, and then stops. The ear-piercing ring dulls into absolute silence. You guys find yourself... The mist seems tainted with evil. All you can see is about a half of your body's length around you. And the mist is so thick. As you guys sort of keep standing there, off in the distance, bones are being able to be seen as lumps in the mist. You guys find yourself on an old path. Something you haven't recognized. Hi, Roars. 1 second, guys.
And then an ancient cosmic being erupts the everything.
Nick, just stop talking.
Tell me what to do, you little brat. So mean.
Okay. Okay, so this is where you guys are. Go ahead and give me a perception check, all four of you, please.
Alright.
15.
Ooh, I'm gonna use my 15 roll.
What'd you roll?
A 9.
Just leave it.
Yeah, mine.
Okay, Callan and Dragar, what'd you guys get?
6 was bad.
Can you hear Jake back there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I got a 13.
Okay, so Callan and Percy. Off in the distance, the cracking sound of splintering wood, followed by the sound of screaming, reaches your ears. It sounds like a cry of human terror. Through the mist, you can see various creatures wandering aimlessly, as if they were monstrous animals escaped from captivity. You guys are all now can kind of look off into the mist and see all these fucking crazy, huge shapes, like off into the distance. They all curiously study their new surroundings, probably in search of something or someone to eat. They seem to be everywhere. If they have noticed you, they don't show it, but it's only a matter of time before more of them come upon you.
Okay, guys, we need to hide, like, right now. Okay, just be quiet and just hide. I'm gonna try and stealth real quick.
Likewise.
All right, roll stealth. Where do you want to hide, Percy?
14 up against that little,
Like right here?
Yeah.
You rolled a 14?
Yeah.
Beautiful. What about you, Callan?
I'm gonna turn invisible.
You are?
Yeah, I rolled a 7 plus whatever. You don't have to roll for that. Oh.
Nice.
You can burn a spell slot.
All right, you're invisible, Callan.
Invisible. Okay, where's your spell slot?
Stealth in the same kind of cliff area as Percy and I.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Percy like, hey man, I'm right behind you. I'm invisible.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
scary. Okay. I'm right behind. Maybe since you're invisible, you should go check it out. Since they won't be able to see you. And we'll stay here where it's safe.
I mean, I don't think a good strategy is a good strategy.
So yeah, maybe go check it out, Callan. Well, I'll make sure nothing comes this way.
Likewise, if something attacks, I'll be ready for it.
Sure.
draw
I
my
do that.
sword.
I try to be as stealthily as possible. You're invisible. I'm invisible. Yeah, never mind.
So you have
That's right.
advantage.
Oh,
Callan,
continue.
you kind of started sneaking up forward, and you see this huge skull of a ginormous demon of some sort. And you kind of look around, and you guys can see that there's just dead bodies everywhere. Dragar and Trevor armed himself. Dragar, what do you kind of do?
I slowly, while keeping it hidden as much as possible, just work my way to try and see what's beyond in the graveyard or towards that area,
All right.
while keeping somewhat hidden.
Dragar, right about here, the fog all around you begins to glow green. And you look down and notice that one second. The phylactery opens its mouth and a greenish flame sparks and burns brightly. And all of the mist around you guys is just this emitting this lime green light just emanating from Dragar. It's like super freaking bright. And it's so damn quiet in on here. All you guys can hear is like the sound of you stepping on the dry weeds and the bones breaking underneath your boots.
Hey, Dragar, maybe somehow get that closed or get away from us potentially.
Oh, son.
Maybe just go over there to the right, where I can stay safe.
I'm ready for a fight. now.
Dragar, what do you do?
I try and conceal it with my shield as best as I can. The gauntlet.
All right, you put up your shield. Jake, yeah, Jake, could you please like come on the other side of this fucking couch? I can barely hear you.
I use my shield to conceal the frickin' phylactery.
Nice. Okay, so you're just kind of like holding your shield and your arm out and doing this weird thing, and it actually kind of reflects and like makes a beam that's coming off of your shield, and it's kind of weird. Go ahead and roll a intelligence check for me, Dragar.
Yeah, sure.
Percy, if you want to kind of look, and are you kind of checking out Dragar right now?
Well, yeah, because like he's obviously glowing. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll an intelligence check for me as well.
Oh god. That's awesome. That'd be a 4, I believe. 19.
Okay. You can see that. What did you get, Dragar?
4.
Okay. So Dragar, you're just like examining this fucking phylactery that has this green flame on it, and you actually like point it right towards yourself. And that's when you hear Percy sort of say something, because Percy, at this very moment, you notice that the flame is gonna shoot out like a freaking huge thing. And so you get a chance to kind of warn Dragar. All of a sudden, just this huge green flame bursts out of this dragon's head as it roars and expels this fire. Dragar's just like pushing his arm, like kind of just pushing it away from himself. It's just like this fucking flamethrower coming off of his arm, just this crazy green, huge, long flame.
Can I get a chance to react before that, or do I have to react to it now?
It's just instant, and like after like a couple of seconds, unless you guys do something.
Yeah, I was gonna cast Frostbite at it.
I like turn around and I run away.
Okay, Trevor runs away. What did you do, Percy?
I wanted to cast Frostbite at the flaming arm.
Trevor, when someone else is talking, I need you
Son
to
of a
just
bitch!
not talk. One more time, Sean. You're good, Trevor.
I wanted to cast Frostbite at his flaming arm.
Okay. So you're just trying to like freeze it?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to like point it up so where it doesn't hit anybody.
Okay, and so you just like blast. Go ahead and describe what that looks like.
Me or him?
You like you cool it down and the flame actually extinguishes.
Oh yeah, I mean I shoot as much frost as I can towards the front of the flame, hoping to douse it. So I'm glad it worked. That's good.
Fucking dark magic.
Okay, just then you guys all notice a bunch of bones breaking out of the earth around you, when all of a sudden a bunch of zombies kind of just like stand up out of the floor, out of the ground around you, and all of the green light kind of sucks into the earth, and you can see like all of these bones kind of standing up, and all of these zombies are now surrounding you guys.
Goddamn that frickin' Lich.
Well, this seems to be more your problem, man. I'm not the one with the glowing arm.
How is this my fault with the damn thing?
I didn't agree to let a Lich hang out my arm, did I?
I didn't agree to
No.
it either. But here we are.
I didn't make a pact with some devil man thing.
No, you just helped me kill everybody else. So we're all I produce a bunch of flame and I throw it all in the group of zombies.
Okay, pause. So as all of these things kind of stand up, Dragar, you kind of step up and launch a produce flame. Go ahead and roll attack for me. And everybody else, what do you guys kind of do? As these like huge zombies kind of just stand up and they're just and slowly walking towards you.
I run over to Percy.
Okay, you're gonna have to dash because you're way down here.
Yeah, I dash.
Okay,
That's
Trevor,
17.
you run over to Percy.
That's 17, James.
All right, nice. Go ahead and roll damage.
I think that's what D8.
You should have that written down.
I rolled 2d8 because you're past level 5.
Plus your wisdom. Okay, Percy, what do you do?
Me?
7.
7 damage? Which one are you damaging?
I was trying to throw it at the group, so I guess the middle ones.
This
whichever
one?
Okay.
You did 7 damage?
So, I was thinking of casting telekinesis on one of the bigger bones, and I want to try and kind of like use it in like a big sweeping motion to like maybe knock down a pack of them.
Oh, damn. Hell yeah. Okay, so go ahead and roll against me real quick. So you like start grasping onto this giant freaking bone, and it kind of is just the weight of it underneath your magic.
Question.
What?
How much difficulty would it be to lift the skull?
It's pretty heavy. I would say DC 18.
What about one of the bigger bones that I was thinking of initially?
I was gonna do DC 13.
I think I'll go for it.
Going for the skull?
Yeah.
Okay, DC 18.
Right. So I'm gonna try and cast telekinesis on the giant skull to try and just throw it on the pack of them.
Damn.
Oh, not a natural 20, motherfucker!
What?
Oh, that's wrong. That's better.
Hell yeah. Okay, damn. So describe what happens. You know what happens.
So I kind of like peek my head over like kind of the wall, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's something. What do I do? So I kind of like get up on the ledge so I can at least see the skull, and then I like focus all my magic that I can, and I start trying to lift the skull. You know, and all of a sudden I just get like a boost out of fear, and I'm like, oh god! And I lift the skull, and I'm kind of just like lifting it up, and I'm guessing the zombies are more distracted by Dragar and Callan because they're just kind of out there.
Yeah.
And as they're looking that way, I fucking just like lift it, and I want to like just lift it above at least 4 of them, just looking at the size of it. Maybe those top 4. And oh man, yeah.
Damn. And then you just smash these zombies. One of the arms comes flying off and almost slaps Dragar in the face. Callan, what do you do?
After witnessing the gigantic skull smash all the zombies to bits, I'm going to cast a fireball on the other 2.
Damn. All right, roll attack. You instantly break from invisibility.
Yep. 18.
All right, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Actually, it's a dex save. You said fireball?
Yeah.
That's a dex save. My bad, dudes.
That's 86.
Check this out.
Those D6s. Oh, very nice.
So that's a fail and a succeed.
Nice.
So go ahead and roll damage, my friend. Elle and Bartholomew, you are on deck. I'll come to you here in a second.
15 points of damage.
15?
16.
16.
Oh, my spell modifier.
Constitution throw.
Plus 5. So, yeah, 21 points of damage.
21?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. 21.
All right, so they're both hanging on barely. Okay, Trefor, what do you do? Trefor, what do you do? These huge zombies, there's this huge fireball that just explodes and blasts these zombies. They're just like sitting there burning on fire now. What do you do?
Okay, so how far away from them?
You can move 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can make it up to this first zombie.
Okay, I run up.
Okay, Trefor runs up.
I grab my whip and I try to whip both zombies by the neck and try to rip off their heads.
Sorry.
Okay, dang. You guys see Trefor just like run up, pull out his whip, and just jump and just slap down his whip onto these 2 zombies. Go ahead and roll attack.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Damn. Trefor just runs up and just obliterates both of these zombies.
Oh, kill him, Trefor! Oh, God. I don't want to get near those.
Oh, you made that very clear.
All right, and you guys that kind of just jump down and are kind of just start breathing. The mist is getting thicker and thicker
I hate this place.
as we cut. Okay, Elle and Bartholomew.
Yes.
We're not gonna. I was gonna have you guys describe your characters real quick, if you want to go ahead and do that now.
Okay. So, I don't remember what I picked for the character guy. He's just like a warrior guy, right? Yeah. So, I'm a big old paladin type, just beefy. You just see me beefy. Other than that, you can tell there's something mysterious about me. I have a lance on my back as well as a shield buckler attached to my left arm. Other than that, we're just in commoner's clothes. You don't really anticipate much. You can just tell, hey, there's some battle experience there. Kind of standoffish, just with a blank face.
Okay, and Bartholomew, what do you look like?
I am pale and creepy as shit.
Yeah.
I don't show a lot of emotion. And if you look at me and you feel like I've seen, this guy, he's seen some fucked up shit, man. He's seen things he didn't want to see in life.
What is your class?
I'm a cleric.
Cleric of what?
Oh, I tell him, I'll surprise him.
Okay, that's fine. L, what class are you?
I'm a paladin, but when you look at me, you feel like there's something more. I'm gonna say that other part.
I like it. Okay, currently you guys are in the town of Valaaki. Today is an especially annoying day for you two. As the priest guards of Father Lucian from the Church of Valaaki, you guys have been very busy today. To start off the day, while you were cooking breakfast, Father Lucian got ambushed in an alley and beaten to shit. Thankfully, some nice adventurers actually brought Father Lucian to the church and kind of saved his life, even though this old man was, like I said, just absolutely beaten to shit. Yeah. Do you like how it's going so far, guys?
Yeah, keep going.
Oh yeah.
Keep going.
So Bartholomew, you are a cleric, and you're actually like in training to be a priest and kind of take you and Elle are taking control, going to plan on taking over the Church of Valaaki. At this church, which is actually over here at N1, right here, this building right here, you guys have been living here for the past 6 months. You wandered into Barovia when some mists took you when you were on a quest, and you guys have been living here ever since. The last 6 months to a year has really shown you just how dark and evil the Plains of Dread are. You've actually stopped believing in the Morning Lord because you do not see his presence, and nor does he answer your prayers. It's actually very depressing. In the town of Valaaki, especially, and actually in Barovia in general, you can definitely tell that people have lost faith. Today, you guys is the Festival of the Blazing Sun, or of the Blazing Moon, sorry.
That's it?
The Blazing Moon. The Baron of Valaaki has these annoying festivals once a week because he believes that pretending to be happy, well, in his eyes, his town is being happy, but everyone's pretending. He believes that pretending to be happy keeps the devil and his minions away from Valaaki. But you two and Father Lucian know the truth. The truth of the protection of the village of Valaaki, that's hard to say, say that 10 times fast, is actually a set of bones that belong to Saint Andral, a saint from decades ago that actually started this church. And these bones make the church hallowed grounds and protect the entire city. These bones were stolen 3 days ago and have been missing from the church, which has been stressing you guys out immensely because only you and Father Lucian know this secret. One day, you guys were patrolling in your church, just checking everything out, and the bones were missing. Later on in this day, you guys actually, Father Lucian wanted to talk to the burgomaster. So you actually took him over and escorted him over there. He's this old, Father Lucian is this super old man. Let me show you a picture of him, actually. I think I have one. Father Lucian is a super old man, and he... F. Where the fuck is it? Is it in L's?
Go to Google it faster.
Is there not a picture for him? There might not be. Hold a second. 1 second. Father Lucian.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Yep.
Is his real name Father Lucian?
Yeah, his name's Father Lucian. Okay, whatever. So Father Lucian, like I said, is this old man, and he just got beaten shit up by some guards because he was actually worshiping on the side of the street, which is a dumb thing to do in the streets of Valaaki. And he paid his price for it. One thing about the guards that you guys kind of know is you guys trust the guards, Elle and Bartholomew. You guys have like a decent relationship with the guards because they support the church so much. On you guys' way over to the Burgomaster's mansion, which it took you guys forever to take Father Lucian because he was like limping and shit. When you guys first got to the mansion, the guards would not allow Elle or Bartholomew inside, and so they had to wait at the door. Father Lucian went in and never came out. Almost a whole hour had passed of you standing outside. As you're standing out there, you saw a pretty big man. Dragar, go ahead and describe what you look like.
Big old strong, kind of red hair, shorter, a little bit of a scruff on beard, muscular, not wearing armor, carrying a shield and two axes, one a little sharp with a slightly sharper edge.
Yep, and he entered the Baron's mansion. Next followed up was actually Callan. Callan, go ahead and describe what you look like.
I've got like black robes, kind of like I'm pretty tall, black beard, black hair. I kind of look like a druid. And then either my right or left, I can't remember. My right arm is like all scarred and burnt to shit. It looks like it has claws. And especially now, I'm starting to look more like a skeleton than anything else.
Yeah, very gaunt.
Yeah.
Okay, Trefor, go ahead and describe what you look like to them.
I don't know how to explain my character.
Why? What do you mean? He doesn't know how to explain his character. So Trefor is like a 15-year-old kid who looks like he's been through hell. He's actually a vampire hunter who wields swords and this badass whip. And he's a fighter. But anyway, these four adventurers, which were the same ones that saved Father Lucian. Do I still have you guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was three.
It's the ones that saved Father Lucian. Yeah, you didn't see the fourth one that you saw from earlier, but you don't think very much of it. Like I said, about an hour passes, and the daylight, well, daylight doesn't really exist in Barovia. It's more of like a dull gray of day. You can't see the sun. Every day in Barovia, there's just these super, super thick mists that shroud everything and bring great dangers. When you guys are standing there and it's been hours, you guys are like kind of looking back and forth at each other and kind of getting impatient. What do you do?
I'm gonna ask one of the guards why we can't come into the castle.
Do it in voice, do it in character.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go up to a guard and be like, "Sir, why can't we enter the Burgomaster's castle? Castle? What is it?"
The Baron wills it, sir. My apologies.
Like, dude, he hasn't come out in hours. What are we gonna do?
We must figure out a way in.
You know, that character sounds like Shaggy too.
Like, dude, I'm about ready to run the castle.
We must take caution, friend. We must enter with care. I wanna take a walk around, see if there's any entrances or weak spots in this guard that can enter the castle, or whatever the fuck it is.
And I'm
Okay.
just gonna keep the guard.
So you kind of walk around, and this mansion has walls of plastered stone that display many scars where the plaster has fallen away from age and neglect. Drapes cover every window, including a large arched opening above the mansion's double entrance doors. You kind of walk around, and it has like a small garden on the side of the house, and it's very uninviting, actually. But right at that very moment, you hear ding, 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 ding. Whee! Guards, come to the north gate. We're being attacked. Uh-oh, are we good? It says my connection's unstable. No.
No, we're good. We're
Yeah,
good.
you're fine.
Everyone's good?
Which gate are we at?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so do we lose everyone else?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so there's like
We're-
ding, ding,
yeah,
ding, ding,
we're-
ding, 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 and all of these guards. You guys see the guards standing in front of the mansion, and they just bolt off like towards the northward direction. You guys are standing right here, and now the mansion's just completely unguarded. You guys can hear like a ding, 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 being like a bell being run off in the distance, and you guys can hear just like this general roar kind of to start from the north of the city.
I'm gonna run towards L. I'm gonna be like, this is our chance, brother. We're sent to the mansion.
Like, dude, I'm gonna cast invisibility and find Father Lucian.
You gonna do that? I'll look too. We're gonna head to the mansion.
Okay, so you guys enter the mansion?
Yep.
Yep.
Awesome.
Like, visibility.
He cast invisibility.
Okay, use a spell slot.
Yep.
Okay. It's very obvious that people have been coming in and out through this building. When you guys walk in, let me put your minis. Okay, you guys get to the front door. And what do? You guys open it up, and there's just this long hallway before you. It's eerily quiet in this mansion.
Do I see stairs?
Kind of around to the corner, you do, but you look up, and it's actually just like a loft up there. You can see from down here. Do you guys walk in?
Yeah.
All right, you guys smell blood, and just you can smell the cold death, and you guys actually kind of see this door open right over here, and you can see that the floor is just absolutely covered in blood. As you guys kind of walk forward, you guys creep into this house. There's nobody in here. You guys get to the door, and this entire room is just there's like these weird ninjas all over this table, and they're just torn to fucking bits. There's blood everywhere, spilled across the table, all along the walls. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Oh shit.
There is no sign of life in this entire place.
I rolled a 12.
I got 8.
Okay, L, you actually kind of peek over here into like the other side of the table, and you can actually see like there was a body laying in a pool of blood that is now no longer laying there. You deduce this right about here. It's weird. It like forms like a body.
I turned to Bartholomew and I'm like,
Like, dude, somebody survived the attack.
I'm gonna ready my sword and shield. I'm gonna creep forward to that door around where the body was. I'm gonna see if I can make out anything.
Where are you going?
Through that door
Over here?
where that body was. Yeah, I'm gonna go around there, sneak around so I can see anything.
Okay, you actually walk up and you like slip on blood like through here. As you guys walk through, there's legs, arms, heads just everywhere in this fucking massacred room. It's disgusting in here actually. You get about to right here, and you actually see a little golden piece of metal in this blood down here.
I'm gonna pick it up.
It's Father Lucian's necklace.
Oh shit! I'm gonna see where I guess.
It's just covered in blood. You pick it up, and the blood is like coagulated. It's been here for about 30-40 minutes, so it's actually just like jello at the bottom of this floor. You pick it up and just this glob of dried blood falls off of the necklace.
I'm gonna look to see where I guess L is and be like, I think Father Lucian, we're too late. We must investigate the rest of the castle, see where this Bergmaster is, the Baron, where he resides.
Like Bartholomew, I think it's time for a rampage.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep the doors and investigate the rest of this mansion.
Okay, Elle, are you still invisible?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like start checking rooms, trying to find out where the Baron is residing.
Okay, just for the sake of brevity, you guys explore this entire house, and it's completely empty.
Okay.
There's no life here. It's just an empty place. People live here, and that's basically you find no sign of Father Lucian, and actually there's like bloody footprints that lead out of the mansion.
The same way we came in?
Yeah, like this.
Were they there when we left?
Yes. Or when you got here, yes. Sorry.
What, dude? Let's follow the trail.
Yeah, I want to follow those footprints.
Alright.
I missed this all.
As you guys leave with no sign of Father Lucian, it actually makes you extremely worried because he's not in this entire fucking building, and you saw him walk into this building. And especially since you found his necklace, it definitely makes you very nervous. When you guys come outside, the city is in absolute chaos. Buildings are on fire. You guys see these swarms of bats flying across the street. You guys know it's the coffin maker's shop. You guys can just see a shit ton of bats like just looming on top of this building up there. And you guys kind of look toward the north. You guys are like down. Let me pull up the map again. You guys are like in the southern part of the city, and you look towards the north, towards the city square, and you guys can see that there's like a smoke trail coming from the north gate, which is up in this direction.
I say we head to the north gate.
All right, you guys book it towards the north gate.
Yep.
Okay, and that's where we cut. You guys finally catch your breath after destroying that small horde of zombies.
Jesus Christ. I hate
When
that for-
when the flame finally goes out to a dull, to a very small, to just a spark, and then the spark disapparates from your arm, Dragar, and the jaw snaps shut. What do you guys do?
Out of momentary frustration, I take part of my shield and just start hitting at that Valaaki a little bit, like, you uncontrollable, evil, indestructible piece of shit!
Ding, ding, ding. The golden metal dragon wrapped around your arm rings. Its red eyes glare back at you, lighting the fog standing. Dragar actually kind of looks super badass. He has he's just fucking ripped and all sweaty and shit. And his arm's just glowing with this crazy fucking dragon that's just like slowly taking over his arm. And actually, from when it first wrapped onto your wrist, Jake, it was just like on your wrist, and it was the skull. Now it's like forming, like it has like a whole body and the tail that like wraps up past your elbow. And so now it's like it's slowly taking more and more of your arm.
And great, now I guess we're gonna be armed cousins.
Yeah.
Well, shit happens, I'm over it. Can we press on to see where the hell we are in this godforsaken country?
Trefor was saying something.
Hey Jake, you're about to turn into a dragon.
Who's Jake? I don't know who this Jake is. My name is Dragon. You're speaking in riddles, young Vistani. Now we press forward. Let's go. As we all...
You guys hear the sound of cracking bones. And again, a horde of zombies start bursting out of the ground.
Time to go! And we run.
And the nearest dead zombie to Dragar, right about here. Let me pull up the token. Dude, how cool is this though, dudes?
Yeah,
Very
I
good.
like it.
Awesome. That's what we should, Strahd, you should use that for our campaigns.
Yeah, I hope they have Pathfinder on there.
This form, this figure sitting here is in the same robes of the zombie that you guys just butchered. And actually, it's kind of crazy. The skull, like, lifts up for a second and drops. And this leg is, like, scooting itself farther and farther. And you guys are just watching this old skeleton just build itself. And then it just, like, stands up in pieces and it... It starts laughing and turns towards you with the face of Azalin Rex. I need a con save from all of you guys.
Natural 20!
Nice.
At first I was like, I
11.
literally, I saw my
11?
like this and I'm like, natural 20.
14.
Dragar?
Oh, sorry. 21.
Okay, so you guys actually all succeed. But the terrifying presence of Azalin sends shivers down your entire body. The evil Lich turns towards you and points his finger at you, Dragar. I'm afraid we're going to have to finish our business together at another time. It seems I've overextended myself for the time being. Masterminding the Great Conjunction will tire out a poor spellcaster. Dragar, you'd better show proper respect for my phylactery, for if you try to destroy it and fail, and you will, I'll hunt you down and send you where you belong. You're mine now. Dragar, you made the pact. Azalin pauses for a sinister laugh.
I find a way to kill you for good. Just realize I won't be your dog the way you think.
His laugh sounds forced and something his shriveled up lungs haven't done in over 1,000 years. Then his voice turns serious. You've served me well, and you'll serve me again. Mortals, alive or dead, you'll be mine to control. Azalin reaches out his hand. His long, bony fingers extend, forms a dark, misty portal behind you guys, and with his left hand, blasts an Eldritch Blast and launches all 4 of you guys into this shadowy portal as you guys launch into the mist.
Son of a bitch! You asshole Lich!
You guys fall smack down right onto like a cliff face. And you guys smash onto the ground. And you guys are... you guys don't take any damage. Or should you? Nah, you're good. I'm in a good mood right now. You don't take any damage, but you guys plummet into the earth. As you guys like look up, there's just a horde of fucking zombies standing there, and they're all like charging towards you. You guys like study your surroundings real quick, and you guys you guys are like in like on like the north gate of Valaaki. You guys are like around like in the forest is behind this horde of fucking zombies that are like slowly meandering towards the thing. You guys hear from the god, "You get over here! What happened?"
Oh God, run!
We go to the gates, I guess.
I run.
Do you guys
What
like
is this?
you guys
What
like
is
run towards over here?
I draw my swords and I'm like, guards, are you gonna lose Valaaki, or are you gonna fight with us
No.
and help us?
Wait, be home, brothers.
All of these zombies popped out of Lake Zarovich. They've been approaching for about half an hour. We've been prepared. Look! He like points towards the top of the wall of Valaaki, and there's like 5 guards on each of the towers. As they like launch, he says, "Ready, loose!" And of just a volley of arrows come plunging into these fucking zombies right here, and just like a few of them drop, a few of them, all the other zombies just keep like walking. One of these zombies just right in his eye, and he just like leans over for a little bit and like gets his footing, and he just keeps walking. And they're just charging towards you. What do you guys do?
He fired to burn the dead. Noose the arrows with fire, and send your men to fire at will.
You hear Dragar yell as he kind of like gets in line. Dragar, where do you go stand?
I go where whoever the main guy is.
You look around and they're all in like the same outfit. You've noticed that they're all just city guards.
Well, then I go. Well, whoever just said noose. I look for the guy who just said noose and let loose of the arrows.
This guy, he's up here.
You need to the dead are too strong by normal means. You need to use fire to burn the bodies.
Okay, Callan, what do you do?
Right. I've got
I panic.
a panic. Shit my pants.
Whoever's already panicked, he's dropped his swords.
No, I didn't.
These zombies, as you guys just see Callan just sort of standing there, these zombies just slowly walking towards you guys, closer and closer.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast major image, and I'm gonna cast a major image of myself. There's zombies though. Never mind. Never mind.
I'm gonna use illusion magic on the dead guys.
You guys see You guys see Callan kind of just stand there and started casting a spell, and then he looks up and he like notices that he's just dealing with a bunch of mindless horde, and kind of shakes his head. Percy, what do you do?
First, I panic. Oh god, there's a lot of zombies! And I run to one of the guard towers.
Okay, so you're gonna have to run through the gates, and you
Okay.
can kind of like run around. And do you go to? You're like right about here, and that's where your movement's gonna end,
Okay, even if I use both bonus action and action?
unless you dash.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Okay, which one do you go to, left or right?
Right.
All right, and you make it to about right here. You're at the base of the tower. Callan, Trefor, what do you do?
I draw my swords. Do I still have that memory of when Guile died?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, we didn't
I
travel in
look up
time.
at the zombies, and I start getting super angry, and I run up, and I try to like slash that one's head off.
Damn. Okay, you guys see Trefor. Which sword do you pull out?
My silver.
Dang, you guys see Trefor just pull up his silver sword and run right up to this zombie and just slash. Roll attack. Hit. Roll attack. You get 2 attacks.
Seriously?
Yep, you get 2 attacks. Damn. Okay, you guys just see Trefor. What do you do? You run up and what do you do, Trefor?
Chop the first one's head off, and then I stab the second one.
Damn. Okay, so it's actually not enough. You run up onto this first zombie and your sword gets about halfway through, and this zombie's head just like falls off halfway, and you get another attack.
I guess I tried to chop the rest of its head off.
Dang, you guys just see Trefor just bam, and chop this zombie's fucking head off, and it just dies.
Yeah.
Okay, Callan, what do you do?
I'm gonna cast fire bolts at the closest zombie I see.
Roll attack.
Yeah. Natural 20.
No way.
Put it real low. Oh, nice. Badass.
Damn.
And then they're gonna roll.
Damn. Okay, so go ahead and describe what happens. You obliterate this thing.
As I shoot the firebolt, it like lands just right at the base of its feet and catches his feet on fire and engulfs him in flames.
Damn. And as you guys see this,
As like a bonus action, I'm gonna turn invisible again.
is that a bonus action?
No, that's a whole action.
That's a whole action.
Okay.
Hey, James.
Yeah.
You can make your music really low.
Right? Should I try?
Try it real quick. Won't hurt.
You guys just see these fucking zombies come plunging toward it. You guys see this guard, the one that kind of turned to you, Dragar, that you were talking to, and this guard like turns and he's like, you can see that he's panicked and he runs up and just starts attacking this zombie. But these other 2 zombies just come in and just jump on him and just overwhelm him and just start tearing him to fucking shreds.
Okay, I immediately take over command over that idiot guard and the rest of the soldiers, and I immediately start telling the rest of them, listen,
Jake, I can't hear you at all.
I need to turn up your music.
Yeah.
Yeah, the music's not gonna work.
Okay. I immediately, after the one lead guard panics and gets eaten, I yell at the rest of the guard that were firing arrows before. I'm like, listen, conventional arrows aren't enough. We need you to light your arrows and fire at the masked hordes.
Okay, roll a charisma check. See if they listen to you.
I might need you to have 8, 9, Yeah, no, that's 8. That's shit.
Roll the 8.
Unless somebody wants.
I'm way over there.
What was it?
8.
Okay, they do not listen to you. You can see
Like,
that
if you don't listen to me, you die.
you can see that they're kind of like they don't even really notice you, and they actually are kind of distracted with the fucking horde that's kind of plunging towards them.
This city's gonna die, and that's because everyone sucks at listening.
Okay, so these dudes kind of run up and they're trying to like attack and save their friend that just got attacked. And they start plunging their swords into these fucking zombies. These wraiths are actually coming towards you. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're gonna get about right here. And Callan, I need a con save from you. You guys see this wraith kind of just float towards Callan. Oh wait, aren't you invisible? No, you're not invisible.
Yeah,
he's invisible.
You are invisible now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, he is.
Oh, fuck. I'm not.
Yeah, God's fireball.
My bad.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, so he does actually see you, and he starts floating towards you, and he just goes, and starts breathing, and you guys can see Callan's spirit slowly starting to leave his body. What's your con save?
Wait, can I have a reaction?
12 plus 1, 13.
Okay, you're gonna go ahead and take half damage.
Yeah, we got
Half of your soul gets sucked out of your body.
Yeah, but I don't think your Were-Raven can do a lot against wraiths. I don't actually know your arm could.
That's
Your arm's
cockeyed.
Equals 9. Well,
It's fine.
Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and take 5 damage.
Yay.
That's funny.
All
Okay.
right. Do I have the action to it or no?
Percy?
No.
Is my turn now?
Yeah, Percy. You like are running up to the gates, and you get to the top. You burst through this, and there's 5 guards up here.
Okay. When I burst up, I do a quick scan and see if there's like any like drums of oil or anything like they would use like in a typical castle defense. You know what I mean?
Roll perception.
Okay.
You guys see Percy kind of climbing this huge fucking tower. And
10.
10? You actually do see it. You actually do see a barrel. You like are climbing up these stairs. You guys can see glimpses of like Percy just running, panicking with this look of panic across his face. And we can see this view of Valaaki behind you guys from a window. And all of Valaaki is burning and on fire. It's about at this moment when everything gets super, super dark. And then all of a sudden the moon just becomes a bright red. And now there's just this blood red light coming down upon everything in this battle.
Oh shit. So when I get to the top, I see the oil drum. And I turn to the guards. I'm like, hey guys, like, if you guys, you're not gonna kill the zombies with regular arrows. You gotta take the oil and put on your arrows, and then like light them and then shoot them, and that would be a lot more effective. And then I'm gonna also do something with the oil drum after.
Roll charisma.
Yeah. That is a 22.
Oh! They don't listen to you. They say, "Get back, fool. We can handle ourselves."
Holy shit.
That's
I
right.
got a 23.
What do you do?
Say, okay, you're dead. And I use. Well, not, they just saw me.
But they saw you as you.
Yeah, what do I do? Just dip back down the thing and then come right back up with him?
Go down, come
Yeah, you
back.
can go downstairs.
Try again.
I'll do that in a second.
Okay. Right about here, Elle and Bartholomew, you guys burst into the fray. Right about here.
Oh God. Anime.
Okay, you guys run through the city of Valaaki. Everywhere you look is just absolute chaos. There's people screaming. Actually, you look over and you see this woman being dragged out of the building by her fucking hair. And then like 6 vampire spawn just swarm her and just start tearing her to fucking shreds. The city is an absolute fucking chaos. People are running everywhere. And the only thing that you can think of is to get to the fucking north gate to defend whatever's going on here. As you guys run as fast as you can, it takes you mere seconds to get here. When you come up to the open gate, before you guys can see a group of guards fighting a horde of zombies and arrows flying off the top of this fucking wall. And that's what you guys see. What do you do?
So I see the undead and shit, right?
Yep.
Alright, so what I would like to do, shit. Can I run? How close to the nearest undead? How close can I get to the undead?
You can move 6 squares.
Let's move as far forward as I can.
Okay, you'll get about here.
That's not me.
Right about there.
That's not me.
It's not him.
Oh, sorry. You get about right here.
So, in front of me, I would look at all of the undead and be like, oh, this might be causing all these. I'm doing it. I can't get this accent. This is what be causing all this chaos. And I'll cast Turn Undead!
You cast Turn Undead?
Turn Undead!
Okay.
There's a wisdom, save. Yep.
Can we
And my
cast Turn on Dead too?
Okay, so this is how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do.
Turn them away. Okay, I wasn't sure. But I think the only way that you actually think is like resurrection.
I spell
Woo!
What the fuck, names?
Nice!
I just wanted to see if that worked.
You're retarded. You're trying to roll a d20.
Okay, so actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fail. And
LBC is 17, James.
17?
17.
Oh, okay, nice. So let's see how many actually save. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 actually save. These zombies see your bright ass light. Go ahead and describe what that looks like.
So as I pull up, I hold up one of the 2 holy symbols around my neck. Throw it in the air. And be gone, fiends! And no light comes out of it, but it seems like everything around me gets darker.
You guys can see that these undead are shaken. And a lot of them turn and book it, but a lot of them stay.
It's like run away. It's like a 3 spell to make them run away from you.
Okay, Elle, what do you do?
I run up to the remaining, and I believe I can use Dispel Evil and Good.
Okay. What are you trying to do?
I just want to use Dispel Evil and Good. It says shimmering energy surrounds and protects you from fray, undead, and creatures originating from beyond the material plane. For the duration, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
Nice.
Or enchantment, as your action, you touch a creature you can reach that is charmed, frightened, or possessed by a celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead. The creature you touch is no longer charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, so I can unpossess them.
Nice. So you guys see just this beam of like just warm energy kind of like encircle everyone's group as you guys can feel this blessing from this man. Okay. Top of the round. That is going to be Callan. What do you do?
I'm gonna. Piddlewick's with me, right?
Yes, Piddlewick is with you.
Alright, so Piddlewick go forward as far as he can go north where I'm at.
He can move 4 squares.
Alright, so 4 squares up.
20 feet?
Huh?
20 feet, right?
And then I'm gonna go up right next to him. And then I'm going to. Let's see, who's the big bad motherfucker? I'm gonna cast another firebolt at that wraith that's right in front of me.
Okay, roll attack.
Alright. 16 plus Constitution. Charisma? Is it Charisma or Constitution? Charisma. 5? Yeah. Constitution's literally only your health. Alright, never mind. Yeah, so it's like 21 firebolt to hit.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely a hit. Roll damage.
2D. I think it's like 2D8. 2D10. Six points of damage. Plus your modifier. Not there. So 11 points of damage.
All right, you're sitting at 56.
Okay. And then Petalwick's just gonna chill right there with me.
All right, and that's your turn. Piddlewick can do something, and you can still move 2 squares.
I'm gonna just stay right there, and I'm gonna have Petalwick shoot like a dart at this guy.
Hell yeah. All right, roll attack.
You just darted a wraith?
Yeah.
Yep.
It might backfire though.
12.
That is actually a miss. Go ahead and roll percentage dice for me, please.
80%.
80?
80.
Whoa, it's cool. When Piddlewick blasts this dart, illusory butterflies and flower petals flutter in the air in its trail.
Never mind.
That is awesome.
And it actually like turns into a butterfly and then just like passes right through this evil ass wraith who comes like hissing towards you as it like kind of just wanders up towards you. This is what it looks like. This evil this evil fucking dark thing. It actually comes flying towards you and outstretches its evil dark arms at you again and tries grappling you. I need a strength check from you, Cowan. Ugh! I got a 4.
Yeah, I got a 9.
Okay, this thing comes to try to grab you, and you kind of like, what do? You kind of duck out of the way.
I summon my scimitar and I slash at him with cold damage.
Okay, roll attack. I'll allow it. Go ahead and roll damage. You slash at this thing, and it carves its way through its shadow existence.
Okay.
Okay, Dragar, you're up next.
So 11 damage with the scimitar.
Dragar, you're up next.
I push forward a little bit, and I pass the guards who were still half panicked now that they were saved by the holy men who are now by me. And I guess I kind of call out, "Come on, the rest, you undead bastards!" Because there's still a few undead left, so I'm kind of goading them.
And so that's all you do? You just kind of stand there and say that?
And I guess throw produce flame at one of the ghouls.
Okay, so there's a guard standing right in front of you, and so you'll have disadvantage on everything that unless you're trying to. Yeah, you have disadvantage.
Walk past him first.
Okay, go on the other side. Then you launch it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, that's about 5 more feet.
You want to go your max movement?
Oh God, no. Same line, yes. And then I launch it. One of my little fireball, produce flame right at the ghoul. So.
Okay, launch an attack.
9.
This disgusting ghoul, his tongue is like hanging out of his fucking mouth.
That's 10.
10?
Yeah.
That's actually a miss. So, all right. So that's your turn, correct?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Percy, what do you do up there?
I dip back down the hatch real quick. Then
Okay.
use this myself to look like the Baron, because I remembered. And then I come back up in Baron form, and I go, "Listen here, soldiers. As a Baron, I need you to listen to me immediately. And take the oil from the drum, light your arrows with it. They'll do more damage. And keep me safe at all costs." And
Yes.
Baron.
Go ahead and roll charisma. You have advantage.
Quick question: Can I do I hear and see him?
I'm shouting loudly.
No, because you're not up on the tower. You can probably hear some talking, but that's all.
Shouting. I'm shouting this so everyone can hear me. Like
Okay.
guard.
You hear this.
I'm like, "Listen here, people. As a Baron, I am here to tell you what to do."
I hear.
I rolled a 24, and yeah, 24.
You rolled a 24? Okay, let's see what they get. They've been rolling good. We can't. It's a natural 20 is a 23, so you actually succeed. They can't even make it.
Nice.
So as the Baron, you guys just see this fucking old guy run back up. Well, at first you guys see Percy kind of like just completely get blown off, and he's just like, "Ah," and then he like has an idea, runs back down the hatch, comes back up as this old fucking man, and just like in this fucking awesome accent yells at these guards, and these guards actually start doing what they tell you. Go and describe what this looks like.
Oh, you see, this old man is shouting and telling the guards to listen and protect me. And so they start hopping too. You see them go up to the oil drum, they're lighting their arrows. And the other ones see and they start listening and do the same.
And then they launch fire arrows and launch into these guys, into these ghouls up here, listening to the Baron's thing. Go ahead and command. Go ahead and roll 3d6 for me. Baron, Lord, the Baron, Vargas Valakovich.
14 damage.
14 damage.
Ghouls and ghosts, oh my! Close enough.
Whooped. Okay. That is your turn, right, Baron? Okay, who's next? Trefor, what do you do?
I yell to the guards, throw me a bow and some arrows.
You say that to the
Yes.
you say throw me some arrows.
Throw me a bow and some arrows.
Okay, roll charisma.
Ooh, 15. I used my predict.
Okay, use your predict, so exit that. You rolled a 15 slash roll 1d20 plus 3.
16.
I got a 19. Okay, so they do not listen to you, Trefor.
No, that's a 16. Because the one's upside down.
Yeah, but plus 3.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright.
Come on, James. Don't do that to me now.
It's upside down.
I'll be rolling 19.
So what do you do, Trefor? They do not listen to you. 5, 4.
I run to the wraith and I try to slash at it with my silver
So you
sword.
run up to this, and I'll allow it. Go ahead and roll attack. Miss. Second attack. The second one hits. Go ahead and roll damage. So you guys see Trefor just run up and slash at this thing. Plus your strength.
4. Wait, no, 6. So 8.
Okay.
8 damage.
It is now L. Or no, sorry. Bartholomew, you're up next. Bartholomew, it is your turn.
Alright, so me hearing the Baron, and everyone listening to the Baron, I'm gonna turn toward the voice and head there as fast as I can.
Okay, you can double dash and get to about the bottom of this tower.
I'm doing that, yes.
Okay, that's your whole turn. L, what do you do?
Where am I? Okay, so the Baron's over there. Baron of everybody. I want to.
Can't see him.
Am I going to be able to make it there in this turn?
You can dash and get right behind Bartholomew.
Dash. It's 2 minutes.
Ooh. Okay.
You can't see him. That's a problem.
I can't see him.
You can't.
Okay, I'll dash. I'm behind Bartholomew.
Okay, you just follow him?
Yep.
Okay, so for the sake of brevity, these, actually, we'll just go one more turn. Who's up next? Sorry, the guards. The guards are gonna go ahead and shoot. They're gonna go ahead and do another, roll another damage, Baron, for the guards.
Okay.
You say fire!
Ugh. Like 9?
9 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, they're all still alive.
Good job. Keep it up, man.
Don't worry, I'm about
This one dies. And this one dies. Okay, we're gonna cut back over to Callan just to end this a little bit quicker. Callan, this wraith is right in front of you. You guys saw Trefor just run up and try to swing at this wraith. This wraith is still trying to grasp at you, Callan. What do you do?
I use my dragon breath and I use lightning breath on it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, never mind. I'm gonna keep using my scimitar with cold damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use a sorcery point for meta magic to empower the spell, so it do double damage.
Damn, nice. So you just destroy this thing. Go ahead and describe what happens.
So my scimitar literally turns green, a greenish flame, and I slash at it. And as I slash at it, because I'm using the meta magic point, that flame starts to, once it pierces the ethereal plane of what it is, slowly sputters out through the whole wraith and just like catches it on fire. And as it's withering away, the flames burst out of its eyes in a green flame.
Damn.
What about those last two gas, James?
And then it just like explodes.
Pretty much.
The other two ghasts turn and cower in fear and run off into the forest.
I'm just mad now.
All right, we cut to Bartholomew and Elle. You guys make it to this hatch, and you burst it open. And what you see standing there is the Baron, Vargas Vlakovic. You've seen this man before. You have not spoken a word to him. You know that he is an asshole, and these guards are, kind of just turn, and they're kind of just at the guard. What do you guys do?
I look at him and like, where is he? I'm gonna slam my shield to his face and grab a hold of him.
Okay, so as he tries to slam his shield into my face, where is it? I think I have like a entropic ward. There it is. Let me see what that do.
Okay, as you go around, why are you sideways? You're looking like Dragar. Okay, so you actually walk around Elle, who's kind of standing there, and you try to run up and hit the Baron with the shield, and you can see he kind of reacts.
Sorry, why does this have to be difficult? Okay. I can use my reaction to impose disadvantage on that roll.
Okay, so it'll just be a strength check, or you could do a dex to try to dodge out of the way. It's up to you, Percy.
We can do a strength check, because then once again he'll have disadvantage because of the ward around me.
Okay, so you guys kind of crash into each other. Roll a strength check.
And he has disadvantage.
You have disadvantage, Bartholomew.
Guys, roll 4.
Alright, that's 16.
Okay, the Baron sees you coming. What do you do?
Who, me or him?
The Baron.
Oh. So as he comes at me trying to hit me with the shield, I go, oh, what are you doing, young man? And as the shield tries to hit me and instead hits this physical barrier that surrounds me like a thin layer. And when the shield hits it, it kind of just rebounds him and it kind of hits him in the face and kind of just backs up a bit.
I then went
So is there any way to treat your Baron? Guards, aim your arrows at these heathens, and you heathens calm down for a moment.
And they all do. All these guards notch an arrow and point it directly at you.
Oh, that's great.
I'm going to cast Zone of Truth.
Okay.
And I'm like, where is Evolution? And he has to roll a... Hold on. Wait.
Probably a weird thing. Son of a bitch.
Where is he?
Batman.
Zone of Truth. 50-foot radius. Until spell ends, the creature has to make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, you cannot tell a lie.
Okay. Here we go.
DC 17, rather.
And he screams, "Where is he?"
What's the DC?
17.
Shit.
No,
I rolled a 12. So okay, I just can't lie. Okay, I can do that.
Yeah.
Which means
What'd
your
you ask?
form decovers
Where is
because
Father
it
Lucian?
is a lie.
He's not here at the moment.
God
Damn it! What did you do to him?
I
I didn't do anything to him myself. The last I saw him, he was in my mansion.
Then why do I have his bloody necklace?
Oh, that's very surprising that you have that.
How did you exit the mansion?
Oh, my guards escorted me, but we were attacked by a bunch of some sort of demonic entity. I don't know.
That's a lie, isn't it? That's a lie.
No?
Some sort of demonic entity attacked the room, and we had to flee.
This actor, these are
Okay.
these are fucking facts.
I need a.
We were in my room, and a group of men in black attacked, and I was very frightened. And all of a sudden, these black tentacles came out and killed them all and ripped them to pieces. Oh!
Also
And
true.
after that, I don't know why, they just didn't affect me, and I left the room.
That's a lie.
It's not a lie.
Well, they don't know that.
What? How do you respond?
Oh, wait, I guess I would know where they came from, so it's sort of a lie.
I only have a notion of where they came from.
Yeah, I'm like, as I try to say I don't know where they came from, I kind of go, I kind of choke on those words. I'm like, sorry, something.
What happened? Where are they? What happened?
Well, you see, me and Father Lucian had a bit of a disagreement, was all it was. And, things got a bit out of control. And, yeah, he was in that room when those tentacles went off. And, he might have died. Okay, and then as I say might have, I gotta go, he did die. He did die.
Like, oh, where is his body? I need to see the body.
His body? As I'm kind of trying to stutter, I'm like, I do know the location of that. Yes.
Show me where he dies.
Now, I can't lie, but I'm not compelled to do what he says, right?
Correct.
I go, the body, don't worry about the body right now.
Sure the body.
The point is you need to calm down before these dogs have to fill you full of hope, okay?
Okay, and right about now, the rest of the group kind of meanders up here as well.
I'm not trying to lie.
I know. That's why you did.
I'm trying to dance around the words. I'm like, hey,
Yeah, you're doing good.
Depends how the body is going.
Okay, the rest of the party, you arrive at this very moment.
What the hell is going on here?
These unruly, I don't know.
Like, dude, the Baron killed Father Lucian.
No, I didn't, okay, and I'm like, okay, I did, but there was a reason.
Like, dude, he was the only light in this city.
He protected this town. Do you know what you did?
Well, it seems to me you two protected this town by sending away a good chunk of the dead. So shouldn't you two be the
I'm
light?
gonna throw my shield in space. Like, shut up, heathen.
I'm not it because I have my shield.
Straight roll.
Straight roll. Straight roll.
Okay.
You, Jacob.
Fuck.
18, motherfucker! 18! I'll knock him on his ass! Don't ever step to me again, little man!
I summoned Pedalwick to hold a dagger to his throat.
Okay, damn. Okay, damn. So, Bartholomew, you kind of square up to this barbarian who stands at least a solid foot taller than you, and he just knocks you on your fucking ass and just stands over you and just kind of starts growling like a fucking bear. And then all of a sudden, this little doll just instantly levitates and flies on top of you and just holds a fucking dagger to your throat.
Mister doesn't move.
Shatter.
Shatter.
So Shatter
Oh no, don't do that. That's gonna fuck up everybody.
a sudden loud ringing
Stop
noise,
the
deeply intense, erupts from a point of your choosing within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a cliff must make a constitution saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Everybody.
Quick question. Can I see he's casting magic and react with counterspell?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Did I do the same thing because I have counterspell?
Oh, you fucking magic.
Who said that?
Me, Ross.
You just put your doll on his neck.
Yeah, but I'm not using an action. All I did was tell him to do something.
So what is it that I roll?
Okay, so you went to cast a spell, and the Baron reaches out his hand and points towards your arm and he counterspells you.
Oh, wait, we roll against each other.
So Shatter is a 2nd level spell, and Counterspell is a 3rd level spell, so it automatically happens.
I'm cool with rolling against each other.
If you want to.
I do.
Okay, roll against each other.
I hope this doesn't backfire.
22.
You beat me. I rolled a 4.
You both rolled a 4.
That makes it more sense.
You both are great, man.
So yeah, he raises his hand to cast magic, and I'm like, watching him. And I see the magic starting to coalesce in his hands, and I go, none of that, youngling. And I just kind of like use magic, and I like just dispel his before he can even go anywhere.
Would I know if the Baron can cast magic or if he's just like a normal human?
Oh, good question.
I
He
would.
probably normal.
He's not gonna be normal. He's just a Baron, right?
Thank you.
Okay, geez, bless you. Okay, so,
I would say no, dude. I would say the Baron is not known as a magic user. I think that makes it interesting.
Okay, yeah, because they don't really know the Baron too well, but you don't know that he's a normal human. Like, he doesn't usually, he's not really a spellcasting type. He's just very horrible kind of person. You okay?
I'm gonna see him do all this stuff and like put pieces together and be like.
Actually, roll an intelligence check.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Can I roll against him?
Oh, fuck! Ooh.
Like a roll against, like my deception against his intelligence?
Yes, you kind of see him studying you, Baron, and you kind of adjust yourself to see if you can disguise yourself.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking 24.
So.
Huh?
13.
You kind of stare at this Baron, and you haven't really seen the Baron too much, and he looks like a spitting image of him, and he's acting just like him, so you have no reason to suspect he's somebody else. It is definitely weird that he's casting spells, though.
It's very suspicious.
Look at me like, why haven't you been using your magic to save the city, Baron?
Because then he's like, oh, magic? I'm a simple man who says I can do magic.
You can't lie.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yo, you can't lie.
I forgot. I'm like, okay, retract everything I just said. I go, well, of course I'd have to pick up some magic here and there to protect myself.
You actually can't. That last part, you start stuttering.
Oh, okay.
Can I?
Oh, right. Because I just said I don't know a lot of magic. Okay, right. So restate it again. Oh no, I do the. Okay, I know a lot of magic.
While this is going on and they're talking, can I cast Dominate Person on the other guy that's not being held down by Petalwick?
Damn. So you want to try the paladin standing right in front of you?
Yeah, I want to dominate that guy.
He's taking the piss right now. Give him like 10 seconds. I'll be back in a second. Don't worry. Ooh, you guys are lucky. You guys are so many of you. Killed you right now, Strahd. I promise.
Hey, Jake already tried to kill me. It didn't go well for him either.
I'm different than Jake. I'm stronger than Jake. Really?
Jake
I think could be killed by you,
Wow. I'm gonna go to the bathroom too, real quick. 2 seconds.
Okay. Dominate Person.
Nice.
Dominate person. God damn, you're ruthless.
I don't have it. I've got all the spells filled so far.
Dominate person.
How many do you have left? You have to keep track. 454 Street. 454 Street.
So Hayden,
12 beers and 2 shots of whiskey.
you're being dominated right now. You gotta be
Dominate. Okay, so what happened?
They're gonna try to cast dominate person on you.
Which
Who
is
can
what?
beat a natural 20 roll?
Do it to reveal a humanoid pattern.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you.
So yeah, I need a whiz save from L.
Is save. One more.
What's your DC, Callan?
This is my modifier.
What?
22!
Well, yeah. He's good.
Ooh!
We missed! Come here! 22!
It is going to be impossible to get you guys on the same side. Okay, getting you guys kind of see that this sorcerer walks up to you, L, and tries to dominate you. Like, this is my pencil.
Since he's a sorcerer, would he know the spell? Would he know what he's trying to do, or would he? Wait up. That's the spell, right? If they fail, he know.
Oh yeah, you absolutely know he was trying to dominate you.
Square.
With that, I use...
Right about here, you guys see a group of guards run up, and it's actually from these guards from the other side of the fucking wall, and they say, "The church! It's being attacked! Go quick!" And you see them all take off, and these guards right here are gonna stay with you. They kind of make eye contact with you, Baron, and these other guards run off into the city.
Okay, so
With my quick British nature...
Hold on.
yeah, before you guys, I'm gonna say, Earl, I understand you may have a quarrel with me, but I have a feeling that if you care so much for Father Lucian, you also care very much for the church. So maybe right now, let's set aside this whole Father Lucian business and maybe work as a team to go save the church, maybe amending some things on the way.
With my chaotic good nature and my knowledge of what has happened in the past every week with everything Aaron's done, I make an attack against him. Just a branding smite. So that adds 2d6.
Jesus fuck.
To my
Okay, so
attack.
pause. You have to attack and then declare a divine smite. So you have to swing for him.
Okay.
Callan, you get a reaction. You kind of see this paladin square up to you and try to swing at you. What do you do?
Oh, I thought he was attacking the Baron. Who's he
Oh,
attacking?
yeah. Who's attacking me?
Aaron.
He has a lance, so he has reach, right?
Okay, you have a 10-foot reach, and yeah, I'll allow that. You kind of turn, and I'll allow it since Pidowick's small and
He's on.
Bartholomew is on the ground, so I'll allow it. You kind of lunge your lance over at the Baron. The Baron, you're sitting here. You just dispelled his counterspell too, so I'll actually give you a reaction. Sorry, Callan.
No, you're good.
So you see him kind of just plunge his lance towards you, and what do you do?
1 second and a half, something.
We're gonna kill each other.
No.
Hey, I'm gonna kill a few of you. Don't worry about that, motherfuckers. I'll kill a few of you.
Okay.
What do you do, Baron?
I know I'm thinking, son. So he launches this lance at me, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So as he does that, I pull out my bag and I reach in thinking of the Baron's corpse.
Uh-huh.
And I pull it out in front of me.
Okay.
I go, "Is this what you were looking for?" And I was like, to let the lance hit that.
Yep, and then the lance just plunges into the dead body of the Baron.
Oh, what? Of dead Father Lucian.
Oh, you did Father Lucian?
Yeah. No, I pulled out Father Lucian out of the bag.
Oh, shit. Okay. So you just pull this fucking... Actually, he doesn't have a head. So you pull out this fucking body, and it's headless, and you immediately recognize the priest's clothing of Father Lucian as your lance just plunges into this fucking dead body.
With that, I want to use an action roll to hit the real body.
You actually you attacked, and it plunges into into the dead body.
I can attack up to 3 times.
Okay, second attack, you're going again.
With my second attack, I want to cast...
You can't. You have to keep attacking if you're gonna use your extra attack.
No, this one is with my sorcerer side. I can use 2 spell slots to cast a spell. as a bonus action.
Okay, so are you gonna do that?
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna use.
How long the fucking roll?
I'm gonna use Burning Hands.
Okay. So you
I'm right
use you
You're
use
not. Next to me.
Lucian's body to
You
absorb.
feed yourself and
Okay,
next to each other.
Stop. Quick question. Since I lunged forward with my lance. Am I closer to him now?
no, you can't move any farther.
Okay.
Just reach.
So I'm gonna use probably Thunder Wave again.
No.
No.
Let's see. This way.
Yeah, I'll get you in a minute.
Thunder Wave.
Hi-yo.
Okay, so you cast Thunder Wave, and a wave of lightning like emanates off of you and blasts kind of everyone around you. I need everybody. I need a Constitution saving throw. Bartholomew, you have disadvantage because you're on the ground.
Okay, a
Doesn't
Constitution.
make a difference, I guess.
Natural 20. Natural 20!
Nice.
16.
Pass.
Well,
20.
You cast the fucking spell.
Oh.
Like, right. Oh, that's great.
Okay, so go ahead and roll damage. 2d8.
What? 2D.
2d8.
Yeah.
Plus your charisma.
This is my D8.
Plus,
7. Plus Seven plus 5 is 12.
I'm in rated.
Because you gotta remember, there's fucking 6 over here chilling.
16 damage.
Okay.
Everyone.
So what was your roll?
16 damage total for everyone.
Okay,
It
what
was
was
seven,
your your
five.
roll?
7, 5, and then plus my charisma, which is 4.
So 8.
Okay, so you guys take 8 damage.
Right. Failed, right?
Yeah, because you take half damage on a failed save.
Alright.
All of these guards actually get blasted and fall off and plummet to the ground.
Fuck yeah.
you take 30
Guards.
damage.
They're all gonna take some damage.
I want to use Thor. Okay,
You're
Dragar.
Pause. Pause. Everyone pause. These guards flip over and plummet, and they're all gonna take 8 damage.
They already took 9. They took 9 to start. They're all dead.
They took 9 from what?
The thunderclap.
Oh yeah, they all failed. Yep. So, damn.
They're all dead.
Yeah. So they all, yeah, because you're right. They all took 9 damage. Damn. These like electric, these like legs just all flop over the side of this wall, and they're all like twitching and electrocuted as they all plummet, and you guys all know that they're dead.
Okay, and as soon as that happens, I'm like, you don't very much seem like the light of this city. And as I say that, I like take off my illusion on my face since all the guards are dead. And I'm like, hey, like, turns out I'm not even the Baron. That was just to get the guards not to kill us. Just chill out.
I'm looking like, why do you have the body of Father Lucian?
We were trying to save him. Whoa, slow down. We were trying to save him. I couldn't do it. So then I put him in my bag so we could bury him properly later.
Do you have his head? I can revive him if you have his head. Where is the head?
I don't have the head, sadly.
You know where the head is.
And you still can't lie.
Is that still, how long does that happen for? Because isn't that concentration and everything?
It's 10 minutes.
Minutes. Okay.
I thought we've been messing around in this freaking building for like a half hour.
So keep going.
Okay, I think possibly I'll look in there, but it might have got eaten by my pet on accident.
That's the truth.
Piddlewick
You
it.
have a church to save, and I'm gonna,
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
start heading toward the church. Now I realize I'm chasing a false lead.
As like this lance, I'm like, might want to pull that out of the body.
Motherfucker, you step. God
God damn it.
Okay, and you guys just see Percy just kind of stuff.
Wait. Did I burn up the body with my spear because it has fire damage?
No, you didn't. You didn't trigger it.
Okay.
You tried to.
We're good.
So you guys see Percy just stuff the headless body corpse back into his bag. And you guys see Elle and Bartholomew run down the stairs. Do you guys all follow?
Yeah, and I'm just, hey guys, just be cool. I'm gonna switch back to the Baron in case we run into more guards or something. As he's back to being. Oh, here we go now. Oh.
Dude, how cool is that?
I was about to kill him. We were to kill him.
Yeah,
Bunch of
yeah,
big
the
guns.
Baron was about to be dead.
Yeah, killed all the guards.
Scared.
Guards were gone, and he'd be like, no, it's cool. Evil wasn't good.
Okay, so do you guys all? Okay, so now we're a group now. Okay, so do you guys decide to go? Do you guys go?
You're a group now.
Look,
You're a group now, okay?
I pulled.
You're good.
I asked Rager if he can come to
Your
the side
friends.
with me.
Oh yeah.
I'm supposed to have about my best friend.
We're not supposed to kill each other, just
You
keep
and
playing.
stabbed you and killed you.
Dragar, did you hear Trevor?
Sorry, say that again.
No, we did not.
Say it again, Trevor.
I asked Rager if he can come to the side with me for a couple minutes so I can talk to him.
Sure. As we get slightly away from the group, so out of the earshot a little bit.
Okay.
What?
What do you say, Trevor?
Tennessee whiskey.
There was some things that happened in Valaaki that I never told you guys, but
You need to speak up. I can't even hear you, and I'm a foot away from you.
there were some things that happened in Valaaki that I never told you guys, but I wanted you to know because I feel like I can trust you and no one else. And I want you to know that my friend died because of Strahd when he attacked us.
Oh, we had a feeling something happened to Guile when he came back and he did.
And the whole reason that I lived when Callan slashed me was because I'm a werewolf now.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Well, that's good to know, kiddo. Maybe we can use it to our advantage and put you down if you try and kill us. So thank you.
As we cut